Day 5 of Nofap. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? You got to remember that it's about happiness. It's about the increasing of energy, okay? I remember feeling low energy all the time. My life felt like a black cloud above my head. And you know what? This was in my best years, supposedly. 17 to about 19. Okay? And so, okay, it's fine. Like, here I am, okay? You gotta get rid of this addiction. You gotta dump this habit, alright? And all you gotta do is not do something. The human mind has an issue with not doing things. When it tries to not do something, when it tries to forget something, it's like, it has an issue with it. And so this is the solution. The solution is to do other stuff. Okay, don't try and get rid of the Nofap. Don't try and get rid of the fapping addiction, okay? Don't try and, in the same way that you don't try and get rid of a headache, okay? You don't sit there like, get rid of it, right? What do? You do other stuff. And it just leaves without any mention, without any notification. You don't know when exactly it's left. And you don't know exactly when the habit has left, okay? It just goes. When you're focusing on other stuff like your life purpose, what are you doing in this world? Are you creating a passion project? What are you doing? What are you doing? We need to get serious, especially as young men. Most of you are young men. We need something to be building every day. I mean, we don't need to. Sri Ramana Maharshi, one of my mentors, spiritual mentors, built nothing really. All he did was sit there. He just sat there. Okay, this guru, Indian guru, a great sage. But you probably want to build something. This is with a tribe. So listen, like day 5, okay, cool. You know, nothing to write home about. As I always say, wherever you are is somewhere that someone really wants to be. There are 100 million people who want to be where you are. Okay, they want to be 5 days free. Every single day that you spend away is another day of healing. Every single second. And I just want you to live your life consciously. I want you to enjoy your life. Start from where you are, wherever this is. You know, you might be broke, you might be whatever, you might be whatever your thing is, you know, whatever your life situation is, start there. It's fine. We're gonna rise up together. This entire generation, why not? Let's do it. Okay, day 5 onwards. Yeah. If there's urges, then what do we do when there's an urge? Let's talk about it, okay? Right. So yeah, in day 5 to this in the first week, it can be difficult for a lot of people, of course, and the second week and the third week. But what we really need to do, the winner deals with urges. They know how to deal with urges. How do we do it? Okay, an urge has come. Okay, here we go. There's an urge. I'm having memories of the stuff I've been watching, blah, 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 blah. One thing to do is go outside. Exit house. The exit house principle came down from the sky one day. It really did, literally. There was a comet, there was a little asteroid, and I followed it in my car, and I was like, it was coming down, and it crashed open. It's like, poof, and inside it said exit house when there's an urge. Okay, why exit house? Whenever you get an urge, think exit house, leave the house. Okay, go out for a walk. Okay, why? Because you're not going to relapse outside. And if you relapse outside, then that's crazy. Okay, so go out for a walk, get some music in your headphones, have a nice stroll. All right. So yeah, that's one thing you can do. Exit house when there's an urge. Another thing you can do. Okay, let me just say this. Like, there are two types of dealing with an urge: avoiding it in some way, or absolutely experiencing it and allowing it to pass. So there's all sorts of ways you can avoid it. You can go, hey, play video games, go speak with people, meet with people, do something healthy, go out for a walk. But here's the second thing, the second category. You can sit there and literally just say, hey, okay, I'm gonna find out what happens if I just sit here and not act on this urge. What if I just feel the urge? For as long as it takes. And try and make it before bedtime, right? Because then you can just sit there for hours on end and you'll fall asleep, which is good. So just feel it, see if it actually has any power, and be fascinated by the psychology of yourself. Be fascinated by this monster that we try and run away from. Let's see if it's really scary, or if it's just a psychological phenomenon and a psychological and physical phenomenon that's something we're just aware of. It's just another thing that we're aware of. It's another thing. Okay, and then you can get through it and consciously. Do it consciously. And the more you learn how to do this, first time you might mess up, right? First time you try it, you might mess it up. Okay, cool. Same thing for literally everything. Okay? But the more you do it, the better you'll get at this. Getting rid of urges, or not getting rid of them, but dealing with them. Okay? The more you do it, the more healing you get. Okay, we need healing. So that's it, day 5. Here we are, day 5, To be proud of yourself. Borrow some energy from me, because my cup runneth over. Why? Because